Well, certainly a much calmer afternoon today. There's the view currently outside our studios here on East Market Street in Charlottesville. We've got an easterly wind. We've had variable cloud cover across the region. A lot more clouds to the east, more sunshine from the foothills and points west, but pretty pleasant conditions. A lot different than where we were 24 hours ago dealing with the storms on Wednesday. Jeff Copeland captured this view as the thunderstorm was cresting over the Blue Ridge there from Standardsville from his vantage point. You can certainly see the rain shaft there pretty clearly. And yeah, those storms certainly packed a punch. Again, look at all the wind damage reports, and that was the complex of storms that basically worked down the I-95 corridor from Northern Virginia down to Petersburg. Some of those winds were clocked at 80 miles an hour. Tremendous amount of wind damage done with that, and of course restoration of power still ongoing for some. And of course we had our own local wind damage reports as well as flooding from last night and yesterday. This is just a sampling of some of the rainfall amounts here at Charlottesville at McCormick Observatory, just over an inch and 3/4. At Wolftown in Madison, over 3 inches. Somerset and Orange, over 2. And in Stuarts Draft and Stanton, over 1 inch. Let's take a look at our monthly numbers. And this is as of today at the airport in Earlysville, just nearly 3.5 inches. We have a surplus of just around 1/10 of an inch. And for the calendar year right now, we're doing pretty good with just over 1 inch in terms of a surplus. 75 at the airport currently. Those east-northeasterly winds, that's brought in some more clouds throughout the day. Areas to the west, even though they've had an easterly wind, have seen more sunshine. 80 at the Valley Airport in Weir's Cave, and you see numbers right now: 71 in Madison, 76 in Waynesboro, 80 in Stanton, 80 currently in Dillwyn, and 75 in Palmyra. There's some of the cloudiness that was pretty prevalent throughout the first part of the day, but hanging really along and east of I-95, along with some showers, much clearer to the west. Now, again, maybe an isolated showers possible. Pretty quiet here on NBC29's Doppler radar, and that should remain that way here for tonight. Temperatures overnight generally in the low and mid 60s. There will be some fog to develop. Some of that could be locally dense into early tomorrow morning. Then sunshine. We're back in the low and mid 80s. It's a little bit below average. It should be a nice Friday, and the weekend turns warmer, upper 80s, which is seasonable here for Saturday. Sunday hot and more humid, either side of 90. Could see some late day or more likely late night storms as the next cold front approaches, and that'll increase our chances into Monday. So we had a front that kind of backed into the state. The area of low pressure is moving offshore. High pressure will build down from the Great Lakes. That will really influence our weather for Friday and throughout much of the weekend before it gives way to the next front here on Sunday. And the big heat's kind of been suppressed farther south and west, but of course it's summertime and it won't be too long before it returns. So a little bit of fog overnight, some low clouds in the morning. We'll start in the 60s, and then we'll see numbers in the low and mid 80s for a nice Friday afternoon. Saturday morning we'll start in the 60s, and then Saturday afternoon most of us will heat up into the upper 80s for afternoon highs. Some fog to develop here tonight. Temperatures in the low and mid 60s. There's a look at the Michael and Son 7-day forecast. A nice Friday to finish out the week and quiet. And there's a look at the upcoming weekend. Upper 80s on Saturday. Sunday night, Sunday evening, Sunday night, better chance of some showers and storms. And again, a hot day on Sunday and more storm chances by Monday before we cool back down by Tuesday of next week.
All right, Eric, thank you.
Thank you so much. We will be right